All eyes were on Simone Biles heading into the Tokyo Olympics this summer. The gymnast, who has already been dubbed the GOAT by millions of fans, had a chance to win several more gold medals until she shocked the world by declaring she would be withdrawing from multiple competitions to focus on her mental health. Stay tuned to find out why this elite gymnast, often regarded as one of the best of today's generation, is still scared to do gymnastics. Why Simone Biles still afraid to compete? If you've been keeping up with the news, then you may have heard a recent TV interview involving Simone Biles, elite Olympic gymnast who spoke candidly about her feelings towards gymnastics and performing moves following her bout with the twisties. Additionally, she also touched on her current mental health status and her prior mental health status. Stay tuned to find out all the insane details. Biles recently opened up about her mental health struggles along with how she currently feels about the sport. She also revealed that she is the Chief Impact Officer of Cerebral, a mental wellness health app, during a recent interview on Today, the popular American talk show. Simone Biles is arguably the star and face of the Gold Over America tour, which features the top gymnasts from across the world. Yet the multiple Olympic medalist is still terrified of the sport that catapulted her to prominence. While on the Today show, Biles expressed her apprehension to execute twisties when appearing on Today to promote the tour and advocate for good mental health. She'll also do floor exercises, not the mid-air twisting flips that have enthralled admirers all around the world. Biles opened up stating, "I don't twist. I do my signature moves on the floor, but that's never affected me. Everything else just weighs so heavy. And I watch the girls do it, and it's not the same." Biles told the Today show, "Yeah, to do something that I've done forever and just not be able to do it because of everything I've gone through is really crazy because I love this sport so much," she continued, visibly holding back tears. "But it's hard. I'm sorry, and I don't think people understand the magnitude of what I go through." The elite gymnast continued, "For so many years to go through everything that I've gone through, put on a front, I'm proud of myself and I'm happy I can be a leader for the survivors and bring courage to everybody speaking up," Biles contended. "So I'm happy to be a voice for them, but we go through our own things. It's hard." Biles discusses how she has prioritized her mental health in the months since withdrawing from the 2020 Tokyo Olympics and testifying against Larry Nassar, the former national gymnastics team doctor accused of sexually abusing hundreds of athletes over the course of his 18-year career. "I don't think people realize the depth of what I'm going through," Biles said tearfully. Biles has been open about experiencing the twisties, a gymnastics word for a mental block while performing, comparable to the yips during her vault event at this year's Olympic Games since July. She's also been candid about how it's affecting her mental health. However, she stated that it took some time for her to realize the link between this mental block and Nassar's abuse on her mental health. In September, Biles spoke before the Senate saying, "It genuinely feels like the FBI turned a blind eye to the victims in order to protect Nassar and USA Gymnastics." Biles continues, admitting that she feels her twisties will go away and her ability to perform highly complex routines will return in the future, but that she is still afraid to do gymnastics right now. Biles is currently on the GOAT tour, which includes fellow 2020 Olympic athletes Jade Carey and Jordan Childs, as well as other great gymnasts. While she is confident in the routine she does on tour, Biles told Today that she finds it difficult to watch her tour mates perform certain tricks due to her present mental block. While she continues to be a vocal supporter of her colleagues, she admits that watching rather than participating simply isn't the same. Biles has been subjected to an unprecedented amount of public scrutiny throughout her career. There's the added pressure of competing on a worldwide stage, as well as the intense scrutiny that comes with being considered the best athlete of a generation, if not all time. Then there's the pressure of attempting to process sexual assault trauma both privately and publicly. This would be a lot for anyone to go through, let alone an Olympic athlete with millions of eyes on her and the expectation to dominate the competition. It's no wonder that Biles is struggling with her mental health, as she has probably only now had the chance to let everything settle and really realize what she's been through the past few years. As for the twisties, it's hard to say when this will go away for Biles. It really is different for every gymnast. Some never seem to get over the twisties, while for most others, it's just a phase in their career. Only time will tell for Simone, and fingers crossed, she will be back sooner than we expect, flipping and executing those awesome moves that we know and love her for. Simone Biles opening up about never wanting to compete in the Olympics in the first place. It's no wonder she's still afraid to do gymnastics. She only recently revealed in late September of this year that she regretted her decision to go to the Tokyo Olympics, and clearly is still trying to heal from everything that went down. Simone Biles, a four-time Olympic gymnast, gold medalist, believes she should have retired far before the Tokyo Olympic Games. Biles withdrew from 5 of her 6 finals in Japan to focus on her mental health. The 24-year-old was expected to add to her 4 gold medals from Rio 2016, but Biles bravely came forward in the year 2018 to open up about being sexually molested by team doctor Larry Nassar, who's currently serving a life sentence in jail. In a New York Magazine interview, she claimed, "If you looked at all I've gone through for the past 7 years, I should have never made another Olympic squad. It's now painfully obvious that the elite gymnast was suppressing all these traumatic things that were going on and pushed through, probably because she felt as though she had to, not only for her teammates and coaches, but also for her country." Biles did confirm that she had in fact been seeing a therapist in the months preceding up to the Olympics, and she admits that when she landed in Tokyo, she was scared. She had the twisties, a disorder that temporarily hampers an athlete's spatial awareness, in addition to mental health issues. Let's say you have an excellent eyesight till you're 30 years old. Then one morning you wake up and you can't see anything. Yet people tell you to keep on and do your daily job as if you still have your eyesight, she explained, attempting to justify her decision to never attend the games. It was clear that Simone's heart wasn't in it as much as it used to be, so it comes as little surprise that she wants to focus on her mental health after being pushed and pressured, and even a victim of sexual abuse. Simone was praised for her openness about mental health. After withdrawing from Olympic events to focus on her mental health, Simone Biles, widely regarded as one of, if not the best gymnast of all time, received an outpouring of support from fellow athletes and celebrities. Great Olympic athletes are frequently viewed as entertainers and presumed to possess near superhuman abilities, with little recognition that they're subjected to the same pressures, tensions, and problems as the rest of us. It's a subject that Biles' colleague Olympian Naomi Osaka has addressed in recent months, after she declined to conduct press interviews at the French Open to preserve her mental health. People such as Michelle Obama and fellow athletes like Michael Phelps showed their support for Biles amidst her shocking decision to depart from the Olympics due to her mental health struggles. Plenty of fellow or past Olympic gymnasts also shared their support for Biles and put emphasis on just how important it is to speak on such a sensitive topic, and that just because there's pro athletes doesn't mean they don't go through the trials and tribulations the rest of the world faces. And there you have it, everything you need to know surrounding the elite Olympic gymnast Simone Biles, and the real reason why she's still scared to do and compete in gymnastics. Let us know down in the comments what you think about this situation and what you think might be happening next with her. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.